Imagine waking up to the news of a train derailment in the picturesque region of Cumbria, leaving 87 passengers stranded and sparking a major incident. That's exactly what happened this morning near the village of Shap, a quiet spot on the West Coast main line that suddenly found itself at the center of a dramatic event. But here's where it gets even more unsettling. Early reports suggest the train may have struck a landslide before derailing, raising questions about the safety of rail infrastructure in such areas. Could this have been prevented? Let's dive into the details. The incident occurred at 6:10 a.m., when the 4:28 a.m. Avanti West Coast service from Glasgow to Euston derailed near Shap Summit, the highest point on the West Coast main line, towering 916 feet, 279 meters, above sea level. British Transport Police confirmed that the front carriage left the tracks, but miraculously remained upright, likely preventing a far worse outcome. And this is the part most people miss. Despite the severity of the derailment, only 4 passengers suffered minor injuries, and none required hospital treatment. A testament to the swift response of emergency services, including the North West Ambulance Service, who assessed all 87 passengers and ensured their safety. By 10:20 a.m., the major incident status was lifted, and resources began to withdraw from the scene. However, the aftermath is far from over. Douglas Morton, Network Rail's infrastructure maintenance engineer in Cumbria, urged passengers to stay updated on travel disruptions, as major delays are expected for several days. Transport Secretary Heidi Alexander echoed this, confirming the incident, but reassuring the public that no serious injuries were reported. Avanti West Coast has been quick to respond, prioritizing passenger safety and assisting emergency services. All lines north of Preston are blocked, and travelers are advised to avoid the area. Here's where it gets controversial. While Avanti has promised to honor tickets for affected journeys, the disruption is likely to last for days, leaving many passengers frustrated and stranded. Is this an isolated incident, or does it highlight broader issues in the UK's rail network? We'll explore that further. Network Rail is investigating the cause, with early indications pointing to a landslide. But questions remain: how often are such risks assessed? And what measures are in place to prevent similar incidents? A spokesperson for Network Rail apologized for the inconvenience and emphasized passenger safety as their top priority. Meanwhile, alternative transport, including buses, has been arranged between Preston and Carlisle, though delays are inevitable. Local MP Tim Farron, a Liberal Democrat, has already reacted to the incident on social media, calling for answers. But here's a thought-provoking question. As rail travel becomes increasingly vital for reducing carbon emissions, how can we ensure the infrastructure is robust enough to handle such challenges? Share your thoughts in the comments below. For now, passengers are advised to check with their train operators or National Rail Enquiries for the latest updates. While the immediate crisis has been managed, the long-term implications of this derailment are just beginning to unfold. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to listen to our podcasts for a quick briefing on this and other major news stories. What's your take on this incident? Let us know.